This is All India Radio, the news read by Tanvi Taneja. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that India is committed to partner Sri Lanka in its path to development. In a joint press statement after meeting Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa in New Delhi, Mr. Modi said India gives priority to its relations with Sri Lanka under its Neighbourhood First policy. He said India will fully cooperate with Sri Lanka's fight against terrorism. He announced $50 million line of credit to Sri Lanka to tackle terrorism. Mr. Modi also announced a new line of credit of $400 million to Sri Lanka to strengthen its economy. Describing the meeting with Mr. Rajapaksa as fruitful, Mr. Modi said a strong and prosperous Sri Lanka is not only in the interest of India but in the interest of the entire Indian Ocean region. He assured India's help in overall development of the country. The Sri Lankan president in its statement said India's line of credit of $400 million will further boost Sri Lanka's development. He said PM Modi has always fought terrorism. The newly elected president of Sri Lanka arrived in the national capital last evening on a state visit to India at Prime Minister Modi's invitation. He will call on President Ramnath Kovind at Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening. Today is the last day for filing of nominations for the fourth phase of Jharkhand Assembly elections. Scrutiny of papers will take place tomorrow. Candidates can withdraw their names till Monday. Voting for this phase will be held on 16th of December in 15 assembly constituencies spread over 4 districts: Devghar, Giridih, Bokaro and Dhanbad. For the third phase of election, which will take place on the 12th of December, 312 candidates are left in the fray after withdrawal of 7 candidates. 17 constituencies spread over 8 districts including Ranchi, Kodarma and Hazaribagh will go to polls in this phase. Meanwhile, all arrangements are in place for the first phase of assembly elections tomorrow. 13 constituencies spread over 6 districts, Chhatara, Palamu, Gumla, Gadwa, Latehar and Lohardagga will go to polls in the first phase. Polling will start at 7 in the morning and will conclude at 3 p.m. Over 37,83,000 voters will decide the electoral fortune of 189 candidates, including 15 women. The Supreme Court today sought response from former Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar on CBI's appeal challenging the anticipatory bail granted to him in the multi-crore Sharda Chit Fund scam case. A bench headed by Chief Justice S.A. Bobde told Solicitor General Tushar Mehta that the agency has to convince the top court as to why custody of the former Kolkata Police Commissioner was needed in the case. Environment, Forest and Climate Change Minister Prakash Javadekar today said the government has envisaged establishing a national coastal mission under the National Action Plan on Climate Change. Replying to questions in the Lok Sabha, Mr. Javadekar said the mission aims to address the impact of climate change on coastal and maritime ecosystems, infrastructure and communities in coastal areas through mitigation measures. The minister said the government has launched the Integrated Coastal Zone Management Project in 2010 to conserve, protect and manage the coastal and maritime ecosystems. Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu today expressed concern over the issue of child pornography during Zero Hour. He urged the members to discuss this issue in the House and give concrete solutions and meaningful suggestions to tackle this problem. He said an informal committee must be set up to discuss this issue. Yesterday, Vijala Satyanath of the AIADMK raised the issue in the House during the Zero Hour. Intervening on the issue, Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Irani assured that strict action will be taken against those who are involved in child pornography. In Madhya Pradesh, the Indian Army has successfully test-fired 2 Spike long-range anti-tank missiles at Mau. Army Chief General Bipin Rawat and several commanders witnessed the firing of the newly acquired missiles on Wednesday. The government today said that paddy stubble burning not only creates air pollution but is also adversely affecting the quality and fertility of soil. In a written reply in Rajya Sabha, Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Purushottam Rupala said some of the properties like soil temperature, moisture and soil organic matter are greatly affected due to burning. And in badminton, Kidambi Shrikant and Saurav Verma will play their quarter-final matches of the Syed Modi International Badminton Tournament in Lucknow today. And that is the end of this news bulletin.